Here we have for sale our 2015 on a 65 plate Ford Ranger Wildtrak. This is the 3.2 6-speed automatic, finished in this beautiful Wildtrak orange paintwork. What we'll do, we'll have a little walk around the video, have a look at the condition and also the spec that you get on these Wildtraks. So we'll start at the back here. As you can see, we have rear parking sensors. Accompany that with a reversing camera, which is just neatly concealed there underneath the Ford badge. We also have the tow kit with electrics, and these are the 13-pin electrics, as you can see there. We'll open up the tailgate, drop that down. That reveals the load liner, which protects obviously the bed in the back here. You do have a 12-volt output there, and you have these here which are designed as tie-down points on the side. Wildtraks come with the nice sea grey sports spoiler, which certainly sets them off very nicely, I think. Let's go into the cab here and have a look at the spec that you get. So, to start off with, what is immediately apparent, of course, you get these nice Wildtrak leather seats with the Wildtrak embossed in the headrests and the contrasting orange stripe which goes down the middle. On any Wildtrak, they're all the same, this orange stripe which go down the middle, and I think that it certainly contrasts really nicely when you've got the orange paintwork on the outside. The seats are electric, so electrically adjustable and also heated. We have electric windows, electric folding mirrors. You've got the multi-functioning steering wheel. On the right hand side here, this is where you've got your cruise control. On the left hand side, this is where you can control the phone and also the volume for the radio. We've got the auto activated lights there on the left hand side. This is where you've got the this is where you can for off-roading, you've got the two-wheel drive high range, four-wheel drive high range and four-wheel drive low range. Of course, the automatic gearbox as mentioned. The nice leather center armrest, which does have storage inside as well. Top here for maybe a wallet or a phone, and then underneath a deeper storage under there. So actually jump into the cab now. Let's have a look at the radio. So, you have got satellite navigation on this particular vehicle. You've also got air conditioning just down here. You've actually got climate control, so you can set the temperature for each side as well. With the screen up here on the top, we can actually turn the ignition on and we can show you some of the features briefly of that. So if you put the vehicle into reverse, it comes up on the screen there displaying where objects may be for the rear parking sensors. And then you also have up here, I don't know if you can see that there in the rear view mirror, while the vehicle is in reverse, this is where it shows you your reversing camera. When you go back into park or drive, it will disappear like that. Of course, you've got the radio up here. As I mentioned, you have Bluetooth phone prep on here, and you've also got the sat nav, so you can click on the map button, which is just down here, and that will display the satellite navigation just there as well. So a really nice spec that you get on the Ranger, very comparable to, I guess, what you would get on, you know, a top of the range Transit Custom. Certainly somewhere where Fords, I think, set themselves apart from the competition. If you look at, say, a VW Amarok, you don't get the level of spec that you get on these, or if you did, you'd certainly have to pay quite a lot more for that. Very nice also on the Wildtrak, where you get the same as the sports spoiler on the rear, the nice gloss finish here on the grille and part of the front bumper. Front fog lights. Wildtrak alloy wheels, which are specific to the Ranger Wildtraks. They are 18-inch. Got the nice side steps just there as well. Let's have a look in the condition on the passenger side. The passenger seat is also heated. As you can see here, the nice Wildtrak mats as well inside. In the back, so you get the lovely leather seats here in the back with the contrast in orange. Centre fold down cup holders and armrest. And you've got a nice little 12-volt socket there in the back as well for passengers. We do have service history with this vehicle, 3 services carried out. As you'll see on the advert, very low mileage on this particular vehicle, and as I say, 3 services carried out in that time. If you'd like to inquire, here are our contact details listed at the bottom of the sign. Feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We'll be happy to arrange finance. We can get finance at very competitive rates, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange. Lovely thing with this particular Ranger as well, as you will probably see on the advert, there is no VAT to pay. Rare opportunity. I'm sure this will not be here with us long. Thank you very much for watching, and feel free to give us a call if you'd like to come down and see the vehicle for yourself.